Tonight, let us leave the well-lit path and wander into the soft, silent woods. Here, amidst the rustling leaves and ancient shadows, a legend is whispered. It is the story of an old oak tree, a gnarled and magnificent giant that stands at the edge of a sleepy village. Locals say this is not merely a tree, but a gateway to a hidden, timeless world, a place where profound peace and quiet reside. For our story, we follow a man named Arthur. Arthur is a quiet, introspective librarian, a man who has spent his life surrounded by the stories of others. He has journeyed to distant lands, fought dragons, and fallen in love, all from the pages of a book. But in his heart, he feels a deep, persistent ache, a longing to live a story of his own. The world outside the library has become a blur of noise and obligation, and he feels a quiet desperation to find a place of tranquility. He has spent years searching for the ancient oak, guided by old maps and cryptic clues found in the margins of forgotten books. Now, as the last light of the sun fades, he stands at the edge of a clearing. And there it is, a colossus of bark and leaves, its branches reaching towards the sky like ancient, gnarled arms. He feels a profound sense of recognition, a feeling that this tree, this story, has been waiting for him all along. Arthur approaches the ancient oak, its massive trunk a testament to a life lived over centuries. He runs his hand over the deeply grooved bark, feeling the texture of a history that is beyond human comprehension. He walks around the base of the tree, his quiet footsteps muffled by the soft moss and fallen leaves. He is looking for a sign, a clue, a secret that has been waiting for him. And then he sees it. Nestled between two massive roots, partially obscured by a curtain of ivy, is a small wooden door. It is not a door that looks like it belongs to the human world. It is a door of seamless, polished wood with a small circular handle made of a dark, smooth stone. It is a door that feels as though it has been waiting for him, a quiet invitation to a world that exists just beyond the mundane. He feels no fear, only a deep sense of calm and a profound curiosity. He reaches out and touches the handle. It is cool and smooth, fitting perfectly into the palm of his hand. He turns it gently, and the door opens with a soft, almost imperceptible click, revealing not a hollow trunk, but a tunnel that spirals downward into a soft, ethereal light. He is not just looking at a secret door. He is looking at a secret life, a path to a story that is his own. And with a quiet resolve, he steps across the threshold, awe-filled, transformative, with a sense of wonder. Arthur steps into the tunnel, and the door closes silently behind him. He is enveloped in a soft, ethereal light that seems to emanate from the walls of the tunnel itself. The air here is cool and clean, smelling of damp earth, old books, and fresh rain. He begins his descent, walking down a spiraling path that seems to have no end. The tunnel is not dark or confining. It is a peaceful, winding journey into the heart of the earth. He feels a profound sense of weightlessness, as if the burdens of his waking life have been lifted. His mind, once filled with 1,000 thoughts and obligations, is now still, focused entirely on the present moment, on the peaceful, winding journey. He feels a deep connection to the earth, to the ancient life of the tree, and to the quiet magic that resides just beneath the surface of the world. He is a man who has always lived on the surface, but now he is traveling to a place of depth, a place of profound tranquility. And as he walks, the light at the end of the tunnel grows brighter, revealing not an exit, but an entrance to a world that defies all logic and expectation. The tunnel opens into a world of breathtaking, impossible tranquility. It is a hidden meadow, but it is not lit by the sun. The sky is a soft, perpetual twilight, a gentle blend of dusk and dawn, a beautiful canvas of deep blue and soft purple. The air is filled with thousands of luminous, silent fireflies, their light a soft, dancing glow that illuminates the world with a gentle, ambient radiance. The grass beneath his feet is impossibly green, a vibrant emerald that feels like soft velvet. The trees are not gnarled and ancient like the one he left behind, but tall and graceful, their leaves a soft, shimmering silver. The air is filled with the scent of wildflowers and quiet magic. There is no sound here, no wind, no birdsong, no rustling leaves, only a profound, beautiful silence. Arthur, a man who has lived a life of quiet stories, has now stepped into a story that is all his own. He is in a world that exists outside of time, a place of serene, endless possibility. He has not just found a hidden meadow, he has found a sanctuary for the soul, a place where the noise of the world above cannot reach, a place of pure and unadulterated peace. The meadow is not empty. As Arthur walks, he is met by its inhabitants, the silent weavers. Their forms are not solid, but are made of a soft, swirling vortex of leaves and light. They are the guardians of this timeless world, the caretakers of its profound peace. They are not human, but they radiate an intelligence and a wisdom that is ancient and profound. They move with a slow, deliberate grace, their movements a form of silent dance. They have no voices, no mouths, yet Arthur feels a deep sense of welcome from them. Their communication is not with words, but with a soft, humming resonance that Arthur now understands as a language of feeling. They are here to maintain the tranquility of this world, to mend the broken and to heal the weary. They glide silently before him, their soft light illuminating the path. Arthur feels no fear, only a deep sense of awe. He has come to a world that shouldn't exist, and he has been welcomed by its silent, luminous inhabitants. He feels a deep connection to these beings of light, as if they are a part of his own subconscious, a part that has long been dormant, waiting for him to return. Focused, personal, and gently purposeful. The silent weavers glide before him, their silent humming a gentle guide. Arthur is no longer aimlessly wandering. He feels a deep, personal pull toward the center of the meadow, a calling from the very heart of this tranquil world. It is not a quest for treasure or power or any of the things he once believed were important. It is a quest for himself. He knows, in a way he cannot explain, that there is something waiting for him at the meadow's core, something he needs to see, a part of himself he has been searching for. He walks past fields of luminous flowers that hum with a quiet energy. He crosses a bridge over a stream of slow-moving, glowing water, its surface as smooth as glass. He is a man who has always been a passive observer, reading stories from a distance. But here, on this journey, he is an active participant, following a feeling rather than a course. With each step he takes, he feels the weight of his past life, the long hours in the library, the endless solitude, the loss of his youthful wonder falling away. He is being unburdened, piece by piece, as he moves closer to the very source of the world's profound peace. The air grows clearer, the hum grows stronger, and the silent fireflies a chorus, a welcoming crescendo of cosmic calm, grand, revealing, and deeply peaceful. He reaches the center. Before him lies the pool of still reflections, a magnificent body of water, its surface perfectly calm and perfectly clear. It reflects not the world around it, but the very essence of the viewer. Arthur approaches the pool, and as he looks into its depths, he sees not his own image, but his memories, a living tapestry of every choice he has made, every path he has taken. He sees the young boy who dreamed of adventure, the young man who chose the safety of the library, and the quiet librarian he became. But this reflection is not a judgment, it is an understanding. He sees the beautiful, interconnected chain of events that led him to this very spot, to this moment of profound peace. He sees that the wonder he thought he had lost was never truly gone. It was simply dormant, waiting for him to step outside the pages and into a story of his own. He understands that the moments he had believed were lost were simply a part of his unique journey, and that every decision, every moment of solitude, every quiet ache was necessary to bring him here, to this place of absolute clarity. The light from the pool washes over him, and he feels a sense of coming full circle. The search is over. The understanding has been found. Restorative, healing, and deeply peaceful. The light of the pool of still reflections is not just a spectacle, it is a profound, restorative force. As its energy envelops him, Arthur feels a deep healing, a mending of the weary parts of his soul. The quiet desperation and the fear of inaction that had been his constant companions for so long simply dissolve, replaced by a quiet joy and a renewed sense of purpose. The light does not change him into someone else. It reminds him of who he always was. The boy who loved stories, who was filled with wonder at the mysteries of the world. He stands in the center of the pool's gentle light for a timeless moment, feeling the silent hum of the silent weavers, the gentle pulse of the world itself. This is not a magic that offers a shortcut, but a magic that offers clarity. It is a magic that reminds us that our greatest losses can sometimes lead us to our greatest discoveries, that the most profound journeys are not always to a faraway land, but to the quiet, luminous spaces within ourselves. He is filled not with regret for the past, but with a deep, abiding gratitude for the journey that brought him here. The quiet hum of the weavers is now a soft, constant lullaby, a peaceful soundtrack to his newfound tranquility. Arthur's time in the hidden world is drawing to a close. He knows this not by a clock, but by a gentle shift in the energy of the world. The silent weavers glide back to him, offering a final, silent farewell. There is no sadness in the goodbye, only a profound sense of gratitude and peace. Arthur feels as though he has been given a great gift, a glimpse into a world of pure serenity, a world that reminded him of a truth he had forgotten. He turns and begins his journey back to the entrance, the silent weavers watching him with a silent, loving gaze. He walks through the meadow, past the glowing flowers and the silent fireflies, each sight now filled with a new, deeper meaning. As he approaches the spiraling tunnel, he feels a slight, almost imperceptible sadness. But the sadness is not for leaving, but for the beauty of what he has found. He begins his ascent, the soft, ethereal light guiding him back to the world above. The weight of his own existence returns, but it feels different now. It feels less like a burden and more like a gentle, reassuring embrace. He is ready to return to his own world, but he is returning as a different person, one who has found a secret world within himself, peaceful, reflective, and renewed. Arthur steps out of the secret door into the cool, silent woods. The door closes silently behind him, and the ivy curtain falls back into place as if it was never there. The world outside the tree is still the same. The forest floor is still covered in moss and leaves. The moon hangs high in the sky, but Arthur is different. The quiet desperation is gone, replaced by a quiet joy and a deep sense of purpose. The memory of the hidden world, of the silent weavers, and of his own rediscovered wonder is vivid, yet it feels like a beautiful dream. He knows he can never go back to that world in the same way, but he also knows that he doesn't need to. He carries the key to the secret door within him. He has found a way to live his life not as a passive observer, but as the hero of his own story. The noise of the world no longer feels like a threat, but simply another part of the beautiful, complex symphony of existence. He has a sanctuary within him, a quiet place he can always return to, a place of peace and quiet wonder. As Arthur begins his new life, allow yourself to begin your own new journey, a journey into the quiet, restorative realm of sleep. The memory of the secret door is a gentle beacon in your mind, a reminder that peace and wonder can be found even when the world feels like a noisy, chaotic place. Let your breath be the hum of the silent weavers, a slow, gentle flow of calm. Feel the soft, ethereal light of the hidden meadow in your mind's eye, its cool touch easing any remaining tension. Hear the soft, melodic resonance of the ancient trees, a lullaby of the earth that guides you deeper into tranquility. You are safe. You are at peace. The knowledge of a life lived with a renewed sense of wonder is a silent comfort, a reassurance that all is well. You are on your own beautiful journey, and every breath you take is a moment of profound, quiet existence. Let the worries of your own day dissolve into the vastness of the night, knowing that you too are a part of the universe's great unfolding story. Sleep now, and let your dreams be filled with the quiet magic of a life lived with both purpose and peace. Did you truly believe it was just a story? The door is always there, waiting. And the silent weavers know, don't they, that a part of you is still in the meadow, listening to the hum of the timeless world? And if you ever feel the noise of the world becoming too much, you'll need a way back. To find your way back to that secret door, to hold on to that key, you might need a guide. To keep the memory of the door, you should subscribe.